One of the best things we do, in my humble estimation, on Mondays is the Weekend Wrap. All the action you missed, even if you watch the games. Scott, we'll start with you. We've seen it before, but always nice to see these two hook up, Kane and Panarin.
Oh, great backhand pass to the Breadman, one-timer, makes no mistake. Jimmy Howard, no chance. And then watch afterwards. They meet up behind the net, a little bit of a stare down, and there you go. How good is that?
It's almost like statue practice behind the net for Kane and Panarin there.
Guys have fun.
So from those superstars to these superstars we saw between the Pittsburgh Penguins, Colby, and the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid.
Yeah, hey, guys, you might want to cover the fast guy because he was on fire the other night. What a game to watch. Connor McDavid on display against Sidney Crosby. Beaten D, has D turned around skating forwards all the time. I think we're getting used to seeing this. And he scored a goal in this game, which Edmonton fans probably love because it came at a perfect time halfway through the third to tie it up. But man, was his skill and speed on display, playing just under 27 minutes and registering 9 shots on goal. Connor McDavid was all over the ice.
Probably the fastest player in the NHL. You think
no doubt.
Still the fastest with the puck on his stick, but as Don Cherry was saying on Saturday, this guy's still the best, Scott.
No question about it. And, you know, he may, as I said, he may not be getting the points, but he still sets the tone, comes through in the shootout. Anything you can do, I can do better. Scores a goal there. Ultimately, it was Phil Kessel who wins it for them, but he can still bring it.
Those two were good, but in a lot of people's estimation, this guy was great, Marc-Andre Fleury.
Well, how about that play, too? Misses the puck, but gets the legs and knocks him down. And then just snaps it.
The Scorpion, they call it the Scorpion. 40 saves on 42 shots. Marc-Andre Fleury finding his game.
Tribute to Mika Kiprusoff there. How about some Foligno on Foligno with Foligno watching action?
Yes, Nick gives it to Marcus. Sticking up for his teammate, he said, and there's Dad, Mike, looking on from on high, scout for the Las Vegas team. Enjoying it, a little family feud.
Sudbury Saturday night right there.
Yeah.
How about Matt Pileski meeting Shane Gostisbehere, then Brandon Manning afterwards?
Yeah, you know, Pileski's had a tough year. 2 goals, 5 assists for this big fella, but he makes his presence felt in other ways in this game. A big hit, chucking the Nucks, and whooping it up to the fans. So, you know, that's one way to contribute for Matt Pileski right now.
Okay, more hits. Aaron Ekblad, boom, lowers it on Witkowski of Tampa.
Just a beauty. Big
That's a roll
hip
blade.
check.
Yeah.
That's a Denny Potvin.
That's a nice one.
Taking it way back.
Now, unfortunately for Aaron Ekblad, later on in the game, he gets caught by Gabriel Dumont of Tampa.
Ooh.
And the verdict is not good. Concussion.
Third one of his career, and that's getting into scary country there. And real tough one. Big loss for Florida.
It was a physical game between Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida Panthers. Florida goes up 2-0. They lose 3-2. They lose players in the process. The aforementioned Ekblad and Dennis Malgin.
Yeah, and this one here, you know, you think back, I think of, you know, if that turnbuckle would be there. The glass is rounded, thank God, because that could have possibly been a lot uglier when a guy goes in like that. So he still loses time with injury.
Oh, Colby, you're so violent. You love fights. Sam Bennett, Jacob Trouba, take it away.
Who doesn't? And look at these guys. You know what I think? I think these guys should maybe do it a little more. I like the way Trouba plays. And obviously Bennett's just a firecracker. Look at him here. He's not shying away. He's ready and willing. Both guys bloody from this fight. The crowd loves it. I love it. 2 good guys. Nobody gets hurt. Here we go.
Can we get back to the game?
Okay, how about Nikita Kucherov then?
Well, this is becoming his patented play, the one-timer off that far wing, and time and time again, 31 goals on the season. He's just been outstanding and of a reason why that Tampa team is surviving despite a glut of injuries themselves.
You know, you look at that pass, it's almost, you know, Mike Green to Alexander Ovechkin, but this is now Hedman to Kucherov, and this was last week. So these aren't replays, by the way. These are
3 in
goals.
1 game.
Yeah.
Hat trick,
The thing about
identical.
the thing about it is, too, these are not very fast passes. So you think a goalie would get over there in time and front these shots, but when you're a sniper, you're a sniper.
All right, Colby, more fights. You're so violent.
Oh, if I must. Here we go again, I guess. Landeskog, I know, can really chuck him. But I'm really surprised at Dzingel. I didn't know he could stand in there and throw him like this. I saw him a few weeks ago chucking him as well. And here he goes with a pretty tough guy. You got to read the game notes on some of these guys now to know they can go like this. But these guys had a good tussle. 2 good guys.
Nobody wanted
You
to
love
block
it,
a
Jeff.
punch in that one. Okay, Sunday, a great pass and a great half clap. Duncan Keith to Marian Hossa.
Well, and the jump, the acceleration, and this is a guy who said at the start of the season he thought he may be on the way out.
Yeah.
No such thing.
Not a chance. Now with a shot like that and a great pass by Duncan Keith as well. And again, Chicago beats Minnesota down there. Kobe Armstrong, you got to talk about more fights.
Why I get all the fights? This is terrible.
There's a pattern here.
Couple 22-year-old kids going at it. Nurse, 6'4", 215 pounds. McCarron, 6'6", 231. These guys had some dust-ups back in junior here, so they have a history, Jeff. But, man, these two big guys were ready and willing, and they gave us a nice little tussle again. We had some scraps.